Today's Insight of the Day is about phobias. Phobias are an interesting phenomenon and they happen on an unconscious level. Most of us consciously know, hey, I shouldn't be afraid of dogs or I shouldn't be afraid of needles. But when we see them and we have a phobic response, our unconscious mind dumps fear hormones through our entire body, our breathing changes, and we're compelled to run away, to get away, because we have this tunnel vision response where we're fearful. Now, consciously, you can't consciously get rid of this because it happens on an unconscious level. It happens instantly and automatically because the brain links up anything that happens during an extreme emotional event in the unconscious. That's how it gets in there. So if a dog bites you when you're a kid, you have an extreme emotional event, a fear response, your unconscious mind then says, listen, this is what we need to stay away from. We need to stay away from dogs. Every time you see a dog, you have that fear response. So the way to change that is to go into the unconscious and change what's called the modalities of the memory around that. So often using hypnosis, we go back in time to what we call the initial sensitizing event that put that phobic response in your unconscious mind. We change the way that memory shows up. We might even change how it appears in your mind. So we might push it farther away, make it black and white, make it a funny scene, add some funny music to it, or change the sound completely. And in the unconscious mind, that changes the way the file you associate to that file. And going forward, it collapses all of the events in the future. And guys, this doesn't happen over 5, 10, 20 years. It happens in 10 or 20 minutes usually, sometimes even less. So that phobic response on an unconscious level, if you find a good coach, they can change the memory, change the file, change the unconscious association, and the way that you relate to what you're afraid of changes instantly. Guys, don't put up with change taking years. Change happens rapidly, especially in phobia cases.